to my potion store. What brings you all this way? You have a potion in mind, or are you just browsing? Okay. Right, I can show you through some of our most popular choices. We have about 16 sellable products, varying in quality and price. I guess I will start off with a very popular potion. It is a standard healing potion. It doesn't do anything too crazy, but it sort of serves as a, how can I describe it? It's not a cure-all, but say you scrape your leg, just drinking one of these twice a day will help you heal much faster. Yep. And while in short term doesn't seem too useful, say you have a big surgery, long recovery time, a good month's supply of these will get you down to about 2-3 weeks. Not for you? Okay. Well, moving on, we have a more, I guess, practical use potion. Less of a, niche, you get injured, it'll help you out kind of thing. This one is a night vision potion. As you can see, it's got a beautiful deep blue color with lots of stars. So, this potion will last about 8 hours, and during that time, your night vision will be amplified by quite a lot. Now, do be warned, during this time, be careful of bright lights in bright areas, as it will severely hurt your eyes. Yeah, it's one of the downsides, but it makes sense. It's a night vision potion. Okay, well, moving along. This one is less popular, but if you're feeling explorative, I do have a water breathing potion. It's a beautiful sea green, and drinking one of these it'll give you gills for a short amount of time. Do be warned, during this time you can't breathe air. It is a little bit dangerous. But, depending on how much you take, a full bottle will be about 2 hours, and in increments of, half is 1 hour, a quarter is half an hour. Although don't drink any less than an eighth, because beyond that point, it's not as effective. Alright, so moving on to our fourth potion. This is one of our most popular potions. It is an invisibility potion. Due to the nature of the ingredients, it lasts about half an hour, and it will render you completely invisible during that time. However, it won't render your clothes invisible, so you will have to be naked, which is a bit dangerous, so keep your eye on the clock. If you look at it, it's got a beautiful milky white color, almost like a cloud. And this one is probably our most expensive potion. Yeah. Well, for something a little bit more exciting, we have a fire potion. Beautiful red color. Okay, this one is not for drinking. It would burn you alive. Yeah. And the potion itself is very, very warm to the touch. Essentially, it's like a can of self-lighting lighter fluid, or rather a bottle. If you need to start a fire, no matter where you are, just bring one of these and you will be set. It has about 20 uses in it, depending on how you use it, and overall it is a pretty good survivalist tool. Well, on the topic of warmth and survival, our next potion is very similar, a lot more murky, or I guess diluted in color. It is a warmth potion, and as you felt right there, it felt almost warmer than the fire potion. Now, the potion itself does not feel nearly as hot. It is a more bearable temperature, about in the ballpark of 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 Celsius, not 40, 30 Celsius. Well, yeah, around 40. So, this is a very good item to have in winter. You can just keep it in your coat, or you can mix it into drinks in very small amounts. It is very popular in hot chocolate, and this is safe to drink. It will not kill you. It will not harm you. Yep. And this one, since we are going into the winter season, is on sale. So, moving on, to keep you interested, I have a winter potion. It almost looks white. It is a nice glass texture. It is liquid despite how it looks. It's almost like a syrup texture, if you can imagine that. It is very cold. I do not recommend drinking this, although during the summer it can be diluted into very small amounts, and overall it is very good for things like food storage. It's great for saving money in the summer, and it can be used as an ice pack. It's essentially just a bottle of really cold liquid that, is relatively safe to the touch. But obviously it's middle of winter, or going into winter, so not very popular. On the topic of being popular, I have probably our second most popular item. It is a love potion. If you look at it, it is quite pretty. Now, contrary to what the media would like you to believe, love potions aren't as dangerous as you might think. It is more of an amplification of feelings, and it's not crazy strong. So it won't work unless you already have feelings for someone. It'll just make that time with that someone extra special to you. And it can't be slipped into drinks inconspicuously, because its deep pink color is not just a coincidence. It is actually one of the properties of the potion is that it turns every liquid it's inside to this color. So be careful around large bodies of water. One of the other effects of it is that this also works on other things. Like, say you drink this potion and you have a favorite movie, go back and watch that movie and you will absolutely love it so much more. It is quite amazing what you can do with this, and it's honestly very good for, say you want to enjoy a pretty view, a pretty sunset, anything naturally beauty in nature that you really want to sit down and just enjoy. This can help you. So, moving on to our 9th potion. This is an endurance potion. It is an adrenaline junkie's dream, as it essentially, it can either be ingested. It acts almost like a painkiller. It can either be ingested for internal pain, or it can be rubbed on the skin for sores and such. And it also helps nullify any sort of fear or like what's the word? That's it. Any sort of extreme emotions. So extreme fear, extreme anger will get subdued. So naturally people like to take these potions and see how much crazy stuff they can get into. So do be careful. This one you need to sign a contract to purchase, simply because, self-harm, along with a lot of the other potions too. This one is quite nice. It is a luck potion. Call it superficial or what you would like, but this can affect your luck on any non-predetermined outcomes. Things such as tests, it won't help because that is purely up to your knowledge. But if you are, say, someone who is worried about going to a very important meeting on time, 2 hours away from your home, it can help you ensure a lack of traffic along the way, assuming you drink it well enough in advance. It takes quite a while to get into effect because it is quite hard to alter things already in motion. So, moving on, we have a potion very similar to the healing potion because it is called the health potion. Now, unlike the healing potion, this one isn't a reactive potion, it is a preventative potion. It is full of lots of vital nutrients, and it will help you it'll help improve your immune system. It's honestly like a miracle drug, as it is very popular among the elderly who are more prone to infection. So that is also a relatively cheap item, but its price depends on age because we can only produce so many. So the older you are, the cheaper you are. On the contrary, this one probably isn't that good for your health. It is an energy potion, and it does exactly what you think it'd do. Imagine a coffee and an energy drink fused into one and compressed into a little ball. One sip of this can keep you going for 2 hours at a time with energy like you've slept for 12 hours straight and ate a full meal. Now be careful. Under the effects of this potion, you will not realize that you are extremely hungry or tired, and it can lead to very dangerous situations. So, as long as you understand that, I can let you buy it. This next one is my personal favorite. It is the polymorph potion. It's a beautiful purple hue with sparkles inside of various colors. Now this potion will let you transform into any person, animal, or creature that you can imagine. Under a full bottle, it'll last about an hour. We are still working to improve the time, but it's also risky because there's a lot of issues with handing out potions that'll change your appearance. Now, this is a very good tool for, we say, gender change. It can help you with, I've seen one customer, a regular of ours, often buys these simply to get to work faster, as they will turn to a bird. They'll drink half, turn to a bird for half an hour, fly to work, and it'll wear off, and I'll drink it to go back home. It's honestly quite nice. But again, it takes a lot of trust to buy enough to, again, use it for that long. Or buy that big of a quantity. Our next potion is called the Green Thumb Potion. It is not to be ingested, but rather it acts as a super fertilizer. It is chock full of nutrients and a little bit of magic to help any plant it is sprayed on flourish. Excuse me. Be careful though, as it in fact affects any plant, including weeds. So if you don't want to risk or go through the effort of pulling out weeds, I wouldn't recommend using this. Otherwise, it can help you with any gardening project you desire. So, next, I think this is one you might like. Our second to last potion, it is a beautiful blue. It is a calming potion. It has some of the effects of the endurance potion, but instead of making you numb and subduing strong emotions, it will relax the muscles within your body, and it'll give you a very relaxed feeling. Strong emotions can still push through, but it is a great alternative to the endurance potion if you have, say, anger issues. It is also very popular for meditation and yoga. Also very good during exam season. And last but not least, the sleep potion. It is a deep purple, almost black potion. It is honestly one of our best sellers. Again, these are our best sellers, but this is the best of the best right here, in the fact that one sip of this will ensure you fall asleep. Now, you can get different variations. You can get 4 hours sleep, 8 hours sleep, and the most we sell is 10 hours sleep, the lowest being 30 minutes. It is very good for power naps, for, say you're on a long train ride, plane flight, etc. After it wears off, you will wake up feeling very refreshed, leaving no need for an alarm. Do be careful as you fall into a deep sleep, and it takes very loud noises to wake you up. Now, that is our last potion. I do hope you make a purchase, and that some of these potions have enticed you or caught your eye. Okay. Well, I will leave you to it. I'll let you pick out your potions in private, and you can come back to me when you're ready. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. See ya.